And what is up, guys? Welcome back to AcceleReese Hub for another video. So today we finally have another collection review video for you guys. We have found another pretty impressive collection. It has to be one of the biggest out there, and it has a lot of really cool items that I honestly had never seen before. And I do still have two collection review submissions that I have not had a chance to get to yet. One from a guy in Australia, I believe, and one from a guy in Brazil. But those will probably be coming in a video sometime over the next couple weeks whenever I get time to put it together. It's hard to fit these together sometimes because this is a pretty big one that we're looking at today, and it was just long enough that I really didn't want to add another one onto the end of it like I originally planned, because I didn't want to make an 18-minute long video because nobody wants to sit through that. But anyways, I do have those two coming down the road eventually. We are going to be looking at those because the guy from Australia actually has some really cool items. But that'll all come at a later date. So for today, we're reviewing the collection of a guy who's been in the community for a very long time. I'm sure almost all of you know who he is. It's a collection of AcceleReese, who is also a member of the Tesla's Cube YouTube channel. He's done a lot of different videos there. And if you haven't seen the Tesla's Cube YouTube channel, definitely go check it out. They've got lots of really cool Acceleracers and Highway 35 content. But just a little bit of background on AcceleReese. He said he's been collecting since 2015, but he didn't really get into collecting until about 2017 when he really got back into the fandom, which is pretty accurate for a lot of us, I think. But he definitely has one of the biggest collections I've seen, and he has a lot of very unique items that I didn't even know existed. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at his collection. So right off the bat, to start off with a bang, we have an almost complete 2005 set of Acceleracers mint on card. The only ones that are missing here are Drift Tech, RD08, Chicane, and Spectite. But he has got a Drift Tech since this photo was taken. So he has 33 out of the 36. He just doesn't have those three really expensive ones. I think he said that he just didn't really care much to pay the ridiculous premiums on eBay for some of those cars, and I wholeheartedly agree. I'm kind of in the same boat with my collection. And this is actually the sealed case that the Hot Wheels Acceleracers cars came in. I believe each case came with 24 cars, but he unboxed this case on the Tesla's Cube YouTube channel, and he kept the boxes. Pretty cool to see sort of what the cars used to come in. So be sure to go check out that unboxing video on Tesla's Cube if you haven't already seen it. And here we have a bunch of Acceleracers variations. We have the Silver RD03, the CM5 RD06, the CM5 Iridium, basically all the prominent Acceleracers variations. I know there's tons and tons of them, but most of the prominent ones are here in this photo. Definitely cool. And then my favorite part of everybody's collection, a full loose mint set of all 36 2005 Acceleracers cars. I absolutely love seeing these cars laid out like this. They all absolutely gleam. They just look so cool as a complete set. The Reverb, Chicane, the Orange Wing Synchro, just some of my favorite models. And then he has a couple of boxes of flea market, antique store, car show, toy show finds. These are typically pretty beat up Highway 35 and Acceleracers cars, but he uses these on his track sets, so it works out really good, and they are not available for sale. And then, boom, we have a full set of Hyperpods, the Slam Ram, Harpoon, Dual Driller, Rocket Socket, Climber, and the Caterpillar Crawler, and the big sweeper in the back, always the crown jewel of the collections. And I believe that is the Truck and Transporter RD05 in the back right corner. And this collection just keeps on going and going. We have a sealed starter set for the Acceleracers card game, which have gotten extremely pricey. They've almost tripled in value over the past year, and a bunch of loose Acceleracers cards. Then another one of my favorite parts of everybody's collection is the Gen 2 cars that are sealed. These look absolutely incredible. This is almost a complete set of Gen 2 cars. I think the only ones he was missing were the Realm RD06 and the Drone Flathead Fury. Other than that, this is a pristine collection, and he has some very rare variations in here as well, such as the baseline in the bottom left corner. It has the clear wheels, and he actually has both of the RD08 variations in the top left. Such a cool group of cars. And then no collection would be complete without a bunch of Acceleracers customs and movie accurate Acceleracers, and I think he actually made most of these himself. A couple of them were using decals from some other guys, but he made the majority of these himself. We've got the Teku Slingshot Diora 2, the Metal Maniacs Roadrunner, the Infirmary Nomad, and I see a Flathead Fury custom in the back, a Z36. I love Acceleracers customs. And then we have a full set of the McDonald's Acceleracers cars and some other McDonald's Happy Meal toys. And this is actually pretty cool. This is the display from the McDonald's Acceleracers. You can see all the McDonald's cars on it. This is super cool. And I've never seen one of these before, but I definitely remember seeing it back in the day at McDonald's. And then we have the baseline piggy bank. I actually wanted one of these as a kid, but I could never manage to find one. But he said it actually makes engine sounds when you drop a coin in, which is really cool. And the detail on this car is absolutely incredible. It looks really sick. And this skateboard I've seen a couple times on eBay, but this is a really sick item. I didn't know that it had a bunch of features to it. So apparently this was a German-only mail-in item. The graphics are a holographic lenticular, and it moves when you tilt the skateboard. And also the wheels light up when they spin. This is a super sick item. And I keep seeing these on eBay, and one day I'm gonna have to grab one. I've never been able to ride a skateboard, but this is such a cool, unique item. And here he has a full set of all the Acceleracers movies. We have a bunch of the World Race DVD 2-packs. I think the only movie he's missing is the Recruiting the Best Hyperpod DVD. And this personally is my favorite part of his collection. I love these Acceleracers prototypes. These pop up on eBay from time to time, and they are very, very expensive. Normally a minimum of $100, and I think a spec type sold for like $1,500, a spec type prototype. And these are just super sick. So we have the Flathead Fury, the Baseline, Reverb, RDO9, Technetium, and RDO5. And I'm not quite sure what looks like the Diora 2 model is on the left, but these prototypes are super hard to find and super cool. And then he has two of the Toy Fair cars. We've got that Diora 2, which is one of my favorite Diora 2 models. I love the paint job on that car, and the hollowback. And just for good measure, he has an extra hollowback. And transitioning on from Acceleracers, we have a full set of all 36 Highway 35 cars, including the Z36 that is 1 in 1,000, I believe. This is such a cool piece, and every time I see one of these, it gets me all fired up to go and try and find one for cheap. But unfortunately, these suckers are only getting more and more expensive every single day. And he also has the Zamax set as well. And look at all of these track sets. He has all but one track set. The only one he's missing is the Wave Rippers Greatest Jump track set. And he said he is looking for one of those. So if anyone has an extra one, maybe go let us know down in the comments. But this is so cool. I've never seen all these track sets together like this before. And the ultimate track set in the back is everybody's dream. And we have a Highway 35 full mint set. Unfortunately, the bottom half of the picture did not make it into this clip. But I wanted to be sure to show off the carry case because I think that is really cool. I didn't know there was a special carry case for these cars. And it also has all the comics in here as well. Such a sweet set of cars. And this is an item that I had never seen before. He sent me these photos of his collection. It's the World Race Power Raceway with the battery-powered racing cars. These are super cool. I didn't even know this item existed. It looks like it comes with the Diora 2 and the Ballistic. And that is just a really sick item. And then we have the 1:18 scale Diora 2. This thing is massive. It looks really cool. And actually, JC Squared just got one of these, I believe, and he made a video of it reviewing it on his channel. So be sure to go check that out if you haven't already. It looks pretty cool. And to wrap up his collection, just for good measure, we have a bunch of sealed Highway 35 stuff, such as the video packs, and we have the special collector edition with the comic book. Such a cool item. I absolutely love the packaging on the Highway 35 stuff. The 2005 Acceleracers, in my opinion, kind of missed the mark on the packaging. They just don't show off the cars all that well. But like the Gen 2 cars and the Highway 35 cars absolutely look awesome in the packaging. So that is going to wrap up AcceleReese's collection. And that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed checking out AcceleReese's collection. It is absolutely incredible. Huge shout out to him for letting us review it on the channel. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, especially seeing some of these rare items like, the skateboard and the Highway 35 carry case and some of those prototypes. They were just really, really cool items. But as always, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash the like button on the video for me. Subscribe to the Acceleracers Hub for more Acceleracers related content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.